Okay, so this is a video that I'm trying to do for the third time because broadcast is actually unavailable for some reason. So what I want to talk about is, where I've been and, why I've had a complete lack of videos. Obviously I haven't had a video in quite some time. It's been at least weeks, if not months, since I've actually recorded anything. And, besides, having crippling, depression, that's kind of a joke, but, kind of not really. At the same time, obviously, it's kind of a trend where YouTubers, take a break and, they're really depressed. The thing is, for me, though, okay, so that's, okay. So, the thing for me is that, obviously I have a lot going on. I mean, you guys have no idea, but I, have managing, between school, work, and, family and some other shit happening, as well as, I had to, let my dog down. I've had kind of a rough experience, just kind of, taking everything in and, I mean, obviously, people are lazy sometimes, but I'm kind of a lazy piece of shit sometimes, and, well, I have to take responsibility for that, but, it's just a whole bunch of little shit that I'm getting kind of pissed over, and, I said, look, I have a schedule, and I wasn't even about the house without, like, what the fuck. Okay, so, basically, I wanted to, take a break, it was Christmas at the time, and all that other shit, but, some people were like, well, you have to, upload, and, if you're gonna do YouTube, you have to, be consistent, at the very least, and I used to have, some kind of schedule or basis of where I'm recording and, doing some kind of, regiment, go to work a few days, go to school other days, and then on the weekends record, a couple videos or so, It doesn't always have to be like that, but I gotta make a video at least a week to be somewhat consistent, and I haven't been consistent, and I haven't been doing pretty much anything, and I've been in the dumps just doing, fuck all, basically. And, it wasn't, the generic thing to say would be, you guys, don't deserve that, and, I can't, like, make you guys, these guys turn that, like, oh, let me fuck with this guy. Okay, this guy's, if he's gonna fuck off, I'm just gonna, here, I know you can do it. Okay, so, I could say, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do better in the future, and, everything will be hunky-dory, basically, we'll get on with it, and start up a regiment, and, all that other generic shit of, I'm sorry, you guys deserve better, and, most people, as humans, we fuck up, basically, constantly, and, other people have higher standards than, others. But at the same time, we have to, always keep moving forward in some way. And I'm not saying I'm quitting YouTube or anything like that. I am saying though, YouTube isn't exactly, what it used to be. And making YouTube videos for fun is good. But what I really want to do is make this a career. But at the same time, I got my family and friends. Not necessarily my friends, but, people around my life, helping me with, all the bullshit that life has to offer, basically. Along with that, I have you know, my parents are riding my ass to, you know, work more, do school, and obviously, you know, I'm gonna do that stuff as it is, but, you know, I always, because they have, you know, such high expectations for me, I always try to overdo it, and then I wind up, you know, stressing myself out, and I wind up setting myself, like, not over the edge, but I wind up, like, overdoing everything, and I wind up just collapsing, and, you know, I just, you know, I spiral downward, and I reset myself, and that kind of stuff. And that happens, you know, a lot throughout my life. I try to take on a bunch of stuff because it'll please others to see me, you know, doing that kind of stuff, and then when I take on too much of everything, I wind up, you know, hurting myself, and then I can't do anything. Not like hurting myself physically, but, you know, hurting my capacity to, you know, do what's needed, and, you know, that between work and school and family and everything else, it's a lot to handle at times. I'm not the best at managing things, so I wind up kind of in a state of doing nothing for a while and just taking a break from the world, basically. You know, I think people do this from time to time. You know, I'm you know, probably not the only person that, you know, feels this way or does it. They may do things differently, but, you know, everyone feels like, you know, they need a break from time to time. They can't just, you know, continuously put themselves through a shithole. I mean, obviously some people do that, and they wind up, you know, killing themselves over it. You know, they wind up dying in the process, or, you know, being miserable. And I don't want to be miserable. And you know, it's kind of selfish. I've been talking for about 6-7 minutes here non-stop, but I wanted to say, you know, I didn't feel like it was, you know, fair for you guys to just not know anything, just me leaving YouTube abruptly without saying anything. And, you know, it was kind of a piece of shit move for me to do that while, you know, I've basically taken off time of making videos for months. I mean, a lot of shit's been going down since the last time I made a video. I'm on this medication, and it makes me drowsy, basically. And this medication, you know, to deal with depression, whatever, it makes me drowsy, but it also, like, has been built up over time. So they, you know, give me a higher dosage. So I had run out of the medication. Not saying I was depressed, but I had gotten to a point where I didn't need, or I ran out of meds, and I wound up getting it completely out of my system, and that wound up fucking me over work when I took it again. So here, you know, obviously, you know, you can handle shit. You get kind of handle shit at the moment. When you have, you know, because, you know, when you're, you know, not stressed out about all things, you know, things build up over time, basically. So when you know, don't have that thing to rely on, you know, things build up over time, and you wind up, you know, being really, you know, things are shittier and shittier as they go on. And eventually I just got stressed out and just didn't want to do anything. And it's really weird because without my medication, to keep me, like, in a, I don't know, not really, like, I'm not unstable, but in some kind of stable-minded, evil, not evil, level-minded, even or like mindset, I can't function properly at all. And it's not that, you know, I'm not willing to, or I can't. It's just that my motivation is just so lackluster. It's not really depression, like I'm suicidal. It's depression, like, oh, I don't have any motivation. Everything's just a shithole. Everything's just fucked in my mind, and nothing's worth it. That's how I kind of feel. And, you know, obviously I want to make YouTube videos, but sometimes, you know, I, like, clearly noticed that I just couldn't be asked to do anything. Like, you know, I love playing video games. Video games are a main source of, you know, activity and, you know, fun for me, you know. Something to just kind of chill on and hang out with friends and laugh your ass off. But it got to the point where I couldn't be asked to do, like, the simplest tasks to do within the video games. And, you know, these video games aren't, they're not hard. They're not, like, difficult. but I couldn't be asked to do it because I had no motivation, or it wasn't worth it for me. So, oh motherfucker. Well, okay. Oh, that's fucked. Come on, get in, get in. Okay, so I basically, I didn't have the motivation to do anything. I didn't have the will to do anything. I was, just sitting at home, sulking in the dark, basically, within my own room, just doing whatever. I can tell you, I mean, it was a really, terrible experience, and I don't expect you guys to understand where I'm coming from, but I just wanted to let you guys, know what was happening with me, and why I haven't made any videos. Just come on in here. Oh, this thing's gonna blow up right in the pit. Okay, so oh shit, here comes another one. Okay. Ironically, here comes another one. It's perfect. Okay. So. Oh shit, is this the one? Come on, get over. Oh, no. Okay. Come on, get over. Come on. Aim, and... Are you kidding me? Fucking shit. Alright, let's go. Let's go chase this bitch down. Alright, so... I couldn't be asked to do, like, the simplest shit. Everything just seemed terrible and awful, and... it seemed like nothing was really worth my time. Not my time, but I didn't, nothing was worth, the effort. It just seemed like everything was just so shit. I have to push this guy into some dip or something. Come on, you son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, so this is what's gonna go on. I'm gonna knock this guy over here. Yeah, but I just wanted to let you guys know I'm gonna try and record some more stuff later on, because I owe you guys that much. Here we go. Did I get it? That wasn't the one. Alright, so gotta go hunt down a couple more. Usually I can get it by the second one. It seems like that one's really far down, but I could probably make this one okay. So yeah, just want to let you guys know what was up, and you'll hopefully see more videos from me in the future. I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. This has been Summer Stage signing off. For now, at least. Peace.